Now I go to Nahum. How was your week? Great.
Hello,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
So my week wasn't mm, that great. Uh, I had some difficulties, like everyone else. Uh, the challenge was so demanding, of course, and I gave it my all, to be honest. But I wasted much of my time on some undeserving tasks, sequential testing to be more specific. So I needed a hand on it. And Ozolale Emmanuel was willing to lend that hand to me. I would like to thank him for that. So at the end of the day, I managed to do a great job, even if it was very frustrating on Wednesday and Thursday. But at the end of the day, thanks to help from Emmanuel, I was also able to get something deliverable on sequential testing, and I've done a great job on the other tasks, which are classical A/B testing and machine learning approach. So my week was something like a roller coaster, to be
Mm,
honest.
mm.
So Wednesdays and Thursdays were really bad. Wednesday and Thursday were really bad, and Sunday everything. I mean, on Saturday everything just got connected, and I managed to submit, and finally I was happy. Thank you.
Great, great. I definitely love the fact that you just didn't allow that roadblock to prevent you from doing what you could do. I think that's what we all need to figure out when we realize we are unable to find an answer to something. We need to reach out to others probably who know how to do it, so then we wouldn't spend so much time. And that's super awesome. And thanks. So we move to Abubakar Alaro. How was your week? Previous week like?
Hello everyone.
I
My previous week was not so good. Just like others, I had a problem dealing with electricity issues. I had slight headache as well. Maybe I was thinking too much of me. Probably I will not be able to complete this week's task, so I was a little bit down. Thank God I'm better now. I was able to complete the machine learning parts efficiently, and I did what I could for the report and the A/B testing, and I'm just hoping for the best. Looking forward to what this week has to offer. Thank you.
great. I'm sorry about that, and I'm happy to hear you're doing very well. So the next would be Rahel. How was the previous week?
Hello, everyone. So, yeah, I'm not familiar with this community, so I probably don't know what to say here. But anyway, I had last week was tough, as for most people, I think, and I hope this week will be a little better. Yeah, thank you.
Great. Um, so we move to who hasn't spoken yet, apart from someone. Glory. Kevin and Glory. Yeah, Kevin, can you go first? Then Glory.
Um, Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, hi, we can hear you.
Uh, I hope you all are doing fine. So last week for me was okay-ish. Um, I I had a dip in self-confidence around Wednesday or Thursday, but it's back. Yeah, and it's not sort of a challenge where you challenge yourself or where you're actually challenged. Like if it was easy, then I wouldn't probably appreciate it as much as I do at the moment, because with challenges comes growth, and with growth comes being better. And one of the things I strive to do is in each day I try to be better than the day before. So apart these challenges are helping me realize that, and I'm grateful for that. So yeah,
Awesome. Challenges make us discover much for ourselves. and I'm happy to hear that you're finding your way through that. Okay, so Glory, I guess you're unable to talk. So Glory says her last week for her was great. Wasn't great. She couldn't understand what they were supposed to do and how to do it. So she did what she could and submitted. I think Glory, going forward, like we always say, you had a group that you worked with on the previous challenge. So advisably, you would want to probably get in touch with some of them and see if they can help you explain. And on the side, we have our tutors around who would like to support you. So that would be great. So, I mean, just seek for help when you need. All right. So we'll move to Amuyu. Amuyu.
Yes, Prosper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yeah. How was your week? Your previous week?
I think I shared earlier. I think when you had called on Gloria, I shared. I said my week was strenuous, especially because of the task. It was a bit. I think when I hear the word machine learning, I just block out. Like it just becomes a very complex thing. So
Yeah.
it became more of an anxiety thing now. So last week was a bit strenuous because of that, but it ended on a good note. I celebrated my mom's 59th birthday, as I mentioned before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome. So let's see what we can do before we get into our next session. So a quick one is okay, Mark Lee, I think she spoke, or I didn't hear her speak. I think she spoke a bit earlier, but by then we weren't as many as now. So Mark Lee, would you like to repeat yourself again? Sorry. How was your previous week?
Hi. So my previous week was quite challenging and came to learn a lot about myself. And even as I did the project, I came to learn how to actually become better at doing any task I'm given. So yeah, I learned a lot and it was more of personal growth for me just to understand where I stand, like when you're doing a certain task and how you can approach it in different ways. Yeah.
Awesome. Great. I think now we've got everyone talking. So I mentioned if one of us could just put on the channel that we are here. So as many of them that are available now can just join it so we can go into today's activity. So today's activity, like I posted on the channel, is about gratitude. Very often we take a lot of things for granted, and I think it's about time we reflect on the things that we are grateful for. And this exercise really helps you to go look within yourself and look at both angles. Yes, I had challenges. Yes, I had some things that didn't go well. But what can I see beyond that, and why should I be grateful? So we are going to go in that order. So for me, I'll start. First of all, I'm grateful for the community that we have and the fact that we have a lot of people from different places just converging and trying to share knowledge and help. So then I can learn from you. That's one of the things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for good health, that irrespective of moving here and there within my home community and coming back to Accra and all, I'm still really healthy and strong. I'm grateful for my family. I'm thankful for their life, that they are still strong and doing very well. So those are the three things that I'm grateful for. So I'd like us to go in that order. So I'm going to Kevin. Tell us three things that you're grateful for. Go deeper in your gratitude.
Um, that I'm grateful for. Oh, that's a question I don't really think about every day. But off the top of my head, I'd go for um this chance actually to be here. As you said, to meet really brilliant people, clever people, um, meet different personalities and socialize with other people in this pandemic period. That's the first one. The second one is to have the ability also to be here and to be able to compete with the rest of other brilliant minds here, and to get a chance to work hard and improve. Thirdly, um, I'm grateful for my health. I had some problems early in the year, a couple of months ago, but now I'm good. I'm healthy, and so far, none of that has resurfaced. Yeah, and as I see other people getting ill and recovering too, wishing the best for them there. And this also makes me grateful for my health. And yeah, that's it. Three things.
Great. Thank you, Kevin. So move to Wamuye. Three things that you're grateful for. Wamuye, can you hear me?
Me? Yes, I can. I'm sorry, I'm on the move.
That's okay. All right. So, Mark Ali, three things that you're grateful for.
Um, Things I'm grateful for. Um, First of all, of course, life, being alive and being healthy. That I do not take for granted. Um, I'm extremely grateful for everyone I have met thus far in my life, including the Stern Academy community. It's been amazing, and I'm also grateful for who I am as I am. So yeah, thank you.
Great. Thank you for sharing. Abubakar Olayemi.
Uh, First of all, I'm grateful for being alive, LB. I'm grateful for my family that have been all supportive, and I'm grateful for my friends at Ten Academy and my friends in my community. So I'm grateful for all those stuff.
Great. Thank you. Adake, can you just type yours in the chat? Then we move to Anastasia. What are you grateful for? Three things you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for the 10 academic community. I'm grateful for my education, and I'm grateful for my health.
Great. Awesome. Anastasia.
Okay, so I'm grateful for my family. I'm also grateful for my life in general, and I'm grateful for Ten Academy.
Great. So I'm just looking at someone trying to surprise us with something extremely exciting from how we are sharing what we're grateful for. So maybe someone, I know Biniam would surprise us in a bit. So Biniam, three things that you're grateful for.
Okay, I just wrote mine in the Slack channel.
Yeah,
So,
you can read that.
yeah. So first, I have a great family, a very supportive family. There are three younger kids, so I always have a great time with them. I'm very grateful for that. And the second is I'm very, very, very grateful for not wasting my break, because like at the start of this COVID crisis, I was very stressed out. I was having panic attacks in the middle of the night. I was I was worried that I'm gonna waste my time and I'm not gonna learn anything new. But now like I would say I'm like pretty much using my time very effectively. I work out every morning. I'm in this training. I'm learning new things every week. So I would say I'm doing good. And lastly, I'm very grateful for friends that I have in this Ten Academic community and also in real life. I'm very grateful for that. So thank you. I actually have a question that I want you guys to answer. I'm gonna type it in the chat box.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, great. Awesome. So he wants to know if he's the only one completing most of the concepts in this training. Are you talking about the the new learnings in terms of the courses or everything? Okay, so we move to Shalagatu. Three things you're grateful for. Shalagatu. I hope I got the name right. Shalagatu, can you hear us? You can type if you're unable to speak. So whilst we're getting him ready, we move to Glory.
Hello. Hear me?
Okay, Shalagatu, great. Shalagatu, go on.
Yeah. First of all, I'm grateful. Okay. Yeah.
We can hear you. Okay, your network. I'll just mute you for now and then you come back, like you get to talk a bit. Shalagatu, position yourself well so then you can talk back, okay? All right, Glory, are you ready? Yes, so go ahead. If you can unmute your microphone or type, okay, you're typing, great. So we'll move to Ken Mbama. Three things that you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for health. And when I say health, I like actually mean just mental health, like in general, and also like just the the regular health, not getting sick. But I think I'm more grateful for having like just being stable, because not many people get to enjoy that.
Yeah.
The second one is I'm grateful for family, because like you get support from family when things are hard. At least you have people supporting you like along the way. And I'm grateful for life, just life in general. Just grateful for being alive, seeing new days, experiencing new things. Yeah.
Great. Thank you, Ruby. I'm glad you're well and back. So we move to Nahum Nagash.
Okay, so it's really difficult to come up with something exciting or unexpected when talking about top three things that we're grateful, because most of us are for sure grateful for our families, for our health, and for the friends we have. But just to mention something unexpected, we Ethiopians are having the luxury of cheap internet connection just for a few months now, and I'm very happy that we have that.
Awesome.
And
great.
Yeah, it was quite expensive and quite slow, to be honest, for the most part of this year. So our telecom company just reduced the price to something that's affordable to almost everybody living in the city. So I'm really grateful that we had that, and we had the chance to join 10 Academy.
Great. Awesome. Glory, can you copy what you shared in the chat into our channel? That would be great if you haven't done that yet. And Nahum, I totally agree with you. Internet is really expensive and across the continent, but I'm happy to hear that in as much as you had a bit of a challenge of using stable internet, you've got some reduction or made it much easier for you to get access to. So that's great. All right, Rahel, and then we go to Jeanette, and then Wamuyu, I think you said you were moving. So if you can, so in that order, Rahel, please do go ahead now. Then we go to Jeanette, and then Shegun. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And some of the things I'm grateful for are first, I'm grateful for um, waking up in the morning and have another chance to be a better person for myself, for my family, and my friends, and everyone around me. And the other thing I'm grateful for is being part of this community that brought back some life to this difficult time. And yeah, I'm grateful for making friends. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Thank you.
Great. Awesome. You're welcome. Thanks for sharing. And Jeanette.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm grateful for the life that I had. I'm grateful for the family and my friends that always help me through the life journey. I'm also grateful for being a part of this community. Yeah, that's all.
All right. Great. Thank you so much. And Shegun.
For me, I'm grateful for relationships. A relationship with God, my family, friends. Too. I'm grateful for skills. Yeah, skills, getting skills from Ten Academy. All this for free. Getting hands-on experience. Something to always be grateful for, and also like other skills that I have. A lot of people have contributed to that. And lastly, I'll say I'm grateful for my health. Yeah, to just be well this moment, this whole COVID-19 era and all, to still be here alive and well and all. Yeah, I'm really grateful for that.
Great. Thank you so much. We're happy to hear from you. Who hasn't spoken yet? So we can wrap up and then we get back to another set of activities with you. If you haven't spoken, just put your name in the chat box. I think Wamuyu. Yeah. Wamuyu.
Hi.
Hi, Wamuyu.
So I really enjoy gratitude exercises. So I started typing out in the channel. So the first
Yeah.
thing I'm very grateful for is for collabs because it saves my CPU so much energy. And then the second thing I'm grateful for is the opportunities that are in my path and the strength to take them on. And then the third thing I'm grateful for is the pandemic. During this pandemic, I've reinvented myself skill wise, and then I've grown closer to my family, and so I'm very grateful for the pandemic. Yeah.
I think there's always a good thing in whatever situation we find ourselves in, and that happens to be for everyone. And I'm super excited about that. So, Mary Apio, what are you grateful for? 3 things you're grateful for. Memory.
Hi, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can.
Sorry, I just joined. I didn't have power. What am I supposed to talk about?
3 things you're grateful for. It's in the chat. So you share here and then you can share also in our channel, the community channel. 3 things you're grateful for. Memory, can you hear? Okay, I think your line is not stable. Oh yeah, Anastasia, I read that. So I think the fact that the pandemic, yeah, I think you need to be very cautious about even using that in any way because eventually some people had lost lives and all of that. But I think it's that pivotal point for everyone to stand at a still, like reflect and think what can they do better if not for this pandemic. So I think it's one of those things that if you want to share, you need to be a bit cautious about. So it's all fine. I think memory just dropped off. So I believe everyone has spoken. And one last thing, you if you were in our meeting, I think previous week, that was last week, we were informed that our tutor Sebastian Dake wouldn't be around. So by Friday, we would be saying bye-bye to Sebastian, but he will be on the side. If you need to talk to him, you can reach out to him, but he won't be available to be helping with tutoring and all. So this is a surprise that we want to surprise him. And I think I'll mention this on the call. And you already realize that I created a group for us. Like I reach out to all of us to seek out views on how the week has been. So what would happen is go back to that group. The question is basically what I'm sharing with you. I would encourage all of us, if you happen to be in all those groups, I'll come back, but I want you to mention in the group the groups that have 8 of you in, not the general Slack. Okay. What you do is write 3 things that you appreciate of Sebastian. One terminology that you know he would always use, like something fun that you know, or whenever he's on tutoring, he will always mention that. So you can mention that about him. So you're going to write that on A4 sheet or an exercise book, like a plain sheet that will be clear, anyone could read. So the goal is on Friday during morning tutoring, that session would happen. So I will just call on everyone. I'll just say, hi everybody. So when I mention hi everyone, you just raise up your card with whatever you've written on it. We'll nominate one person, and that person would just mention 3 things they liked about Sebastian during tutoring time and one fun thing about him. I think I just read one. And Anastasia said she never saw him on video. I think I saw him recently on one of our videos. So maybe that would be a fun thing to mention. So the task is by Friday. You should have that done. Write 3 things you admire, you appreciate about Sebastian. One terminology you know he always uses every now and then. Okay. So please let's remember that. Yeah, I could read that, Shego. Awesome. So please carry that with you, and when we go back, mention that in the groups that I've created for each of us, not the general Slack, because we don't want him to know. We want to surprise him on Friday, right? All right. So thank you so much, guys, for making time. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you like this session? Attitude session. I hope you enjoyed it, and I believe that we will be back on Slack for the other couple of CBAs going forward. We'll do this next week. So every Monday we join in for this session just to get us going. So keep your head up. If you need help, reach out. I'll be here to help, and just make sure you make good use of this week. Awesome, guys, and bye-bye. And tell your friends who didn't join that you enjoy the session.
Thanks, Prosper. Bye.
You're welcome. Say goodbye.